Let's rewind a bit.
Are ghosts real? Remember us? I'm gonna be a big boy now. There you go. Don't with demons. Is there anybody in here with me?
You should be very proud of yourself.
Holy, it's a jacuzzi tub.
Are you ready?
Good.
Drum roll, please, or maybe like a witch cackle or something. Oh, both, okay. This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, I'm just kidding. Hi, I'm Ryan Bergara.
And I'm Shane Madej. You may remember us from the hit internet show BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Remember us? And this week we're paying a special visit to the BuzzFeed Unsolved Network to review our most compelling evidence as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real? You brought back the head. No, you nodded your head back and forth, you cheeky little monkey.
We reached out to our Unsolved and Watcher communities to come together and vote on the top pieces of evidence collected over the course of our illustrious careers.
So
we're
fun.
grateful for the ongoing support of the Unsolved Network and our community here for having us back for this special episode.
It's good to be back. We're on the Ghost Files.
Yeah,
set,
but you
right?
can, like, the vibe, you get the vibe,
Yeah,
right?
on the channel.
Yeah,
It permeates.
channel vibe.
We started investigating the paranormal back in 2016, right here on BuzzFeed. And in the years that followed, we've traveled all across the country and world in an effort to prove the existence of ghosts, haven't we? Our journey continues, however, on our new series, Ghost Files.
Now, with 8 years in the trenches and a mountain of horrifying experiences to trawl through, we thought it'd be a great time to sit down and revisit some of our most captivating bits of evidence.
Heard it, he said evidence. So sit tight and join us as we count down your top 10 most compelling pieces of evidence that we've collected on our shows, both BuzzFeed Unsolved and Ghost Files.
And what a career. What a career. You should be very proud of yourself for all the evidence you've gotten. I know that people like you really think you did a great job, and that's something to be really proud of. So let's take it away.
No, we don't cut away after that
Take it away.
statement dripping with condescension. We have gathered plenty of good evidence. In fact, enough so that we have made a top 10 list. Let's start things off with number 10. A drum roll, please, or maybe like a witch cackle or something. Oh, both, okay. The footsteps at the Dauphine Orleans Hotel in New Orleans. This comes from BuzzFeed Unsolved, Season 2.
That's the balcony outside, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go out there.
Wait.
I wanna see if someone's actually out there.
Oh, I remember this song.
Oh,
Oh man, this is crazy.
there's nobody out here. Maybe there's somebody in those rooms, but I don't see any movement.
A real walk down memory lane here. First off, with just a couple reactions. I love that song. We used to use that song all
That's
the
a
time.
banger. All of those songs are very burned into my brain.
Burned into my
Sometimes
brain.
I'll be like on the treadmill going like
Is that why you can't hold a gym membership?
They don't like me around there.
While listening for footsteps, we pick up a strange voice speaking something unknown.
Footsteps pretty pronounced there.
Yeah, now those footsteps continued for
A
hours.
long time, an hour or so. I knocked on the door of the folks up above.
Yeah.
That actually is in the episode.
Oh,
I thought that was compelling because they also heard the footsteps.
I think those people were maybe they had an argument or were pacing around all night, had a rough night. Then some weird little guy comes knocking on their door.
Hey there,
I'm just really scared right now and I need to talk to someone.
That's what my voice sounded. They did say they were there either on their honeymoon or some sort of anniversary. And
so it may not have been footsteps.
I just
a
wanted to
little
point out
bed hopping
that
around.
it could be that. I mean, it did go on for hours. If so,
I like the
good stamina.
I wish there was a camera that could just track from the top floor where two people are just violently making love, and then go down to the bottom floor of you just going, oh,
me and my robe outside with like an EMF detector.
you record.
Oh, it sounds like there's some activity up there. How could I get in?
Let's move on to clip number 9. Now this is at a very horrifying location, even for me who doesn't believe in ghosts, one of the creepiest places we've ever visited.
It was a disgusting place.
Yes, St. Ignatius in Colfax, Washington, where we met a very peculiar dummy. Let's take a look.
The dummy head.
Let's rewind a bit. In Shane's solo investigation, he laid the dummy's head on the body. But somehow, despite nobody touching or fixing the dummy, when I pick up the dummy in my solo investigation, the head is inexplicably fully connected.
Is this your king?
What the fuck is he doing?
Is this your king?
Insufferable.
This looks like a scene from Hamlet.
I personally don't think this is very compelling.
You beheaded a dummy.
Yeah,
And
but-
the dummy needed to be hooked in by a metal hook inside, and
It's a hook, but it's a hook.
you didn't actually hook it though.
No, but I put it on the hook, and sometimes when you put something on a hook, it hooks.
We
That's
looked through the
hooks.
footage.
That's hooks
It
101.
it seemed pretty abundantly clear that the head was not connected, and then somehow in the time in between, it had connected itself.
Well, there was a lot of debate about this in the episode comments. A lot of people were like, it's a hook, it hooked.
It was an active place. We got some great stuff on the obelisk there. Moving on to number 8, the FBA, the full-bodied apparition, as I do, at Old City Jail from Unsolved Season 6. Let's take a look.
We discovered on one of our static cams what appears to be a figure moving right outside Lavinia's cell.
Oh yeah.
Don't say that.
Is this the ghost of Lavinia Fisher?
I believe this is the biggest piece of evidence we've ever caught on this show.
Now that one's dog right?
You said that about every piece of evidence we've shown so far. This is a top 10 list.
We tried to figure out what exactly that camera was pointed at. I think my conclusion at the time was that it was basically pointed at a window that was looking outside, like down the length of the hall, and you could see just a tiny bit of the window, and that was just someone walking by outside.
And to me, that is also pointing at the outside of Lavinia Fisher's cell, which was the floor below. What the camera's actually looking at is it's looking down the staircase. In that particular instance, it does kind of look like somebody's walking by.
It does a little bit.
Maybe because it is.
I'll say that. Look,
Maybe because it is.
it looks like someone walking.
And it goes without saying, or maybe it doesn't go without saying. If you'll recall, this is the place where my mind turned to putty.
I have a photo of that.
That's true. This was maybe one of the most daunting solo investigations I've ever done.
I noticed Ryan hadn't moved for 3.5 minutes, and I decided to take several pictures of him. He did not clock me doing that at all, and this was his state of mind at the time.
That's the face of a broken man right there.
Yeah. That's when his voice changed.
But also the face of a man who knows he has caught something beautiful, a full-bodied apparition.
Yeah. Let's move on to number 7. Now, number 7, this one's fun. The series premiere of Ghost Files.
That's correct.
In which we returned to Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
That was around the time when we would just basically walk into a place and
Be
go
like,
with flashlights and be
scary.
like, this looks scary.
By season 2 or 3 of Unsolved is when we started like,
Spirit
oh,
box
you use
and
tools
use other
and-
tools.
Yeah.
Tools that old Shane would have hated. And new Shane, by the way, still hates.
I've softened in my age. I have more fun now.
If you could hum a tune, can you hum Yankee Doodle Dandy for us, please?
I mean, that's probably the one song they knew back then.
Take it away. Are you hearing that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you hearing that? The hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
I mean, it could have well been a car outside somewhere, but it did sound like a sort of a low tone somewhere in the building. I certainly heard something there. I mean, do I think it's a ghost? No. Do you?
Yes.
Fully, yeah, I'd say if I were someone who believed in ghosts, I'd be a little unnerved right now. I'd probably get the little shaky knees.
My back is tingling. Could you, whoever was humming, could you hum again, please? Okay, well, I'm really glad we didn't hear anything on that one. Tell you what. Why don't we move to the spirit?
There was another.
What, really?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
I swear to God, in between you talking there.
I didn't hear it. Thank God, I didn't hear it. First room. F***ing first room in this horrible building.
Pretty good.
I have to say,
That was a crazy one.
this is higher on my personal list because it's very rare that you will hear something on location and then have that confirmed by the footage and the audio recording.
A lot of times you'll find stuff in post.
You'll find it in post. You won't hear it in the moment, and then later you'll find it and you'll be like, oh, I didn't hear that noise at the time, or I didn't understand what the spirit box was saying at that time. In this particular case, everybody heard it. Our sound guy, this was his first time he's ever shot a paranormal investigation. When that hum happened, after we cut, he walked up to me and he was just like, that was one of you, right? You know, that clearly, there's no way.
We were like, you don't know how we do things around here.
He was shocked to know that that was just something we captured.
Do I think it was a ghost? No. Can I tell you exactly what it was? I also can't do that, so.
That's as good as you're gonna get from him. Moving on to number 6. This is from BuzzFeed Unsolved Season 1. This is actually the first episode ever of BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural. It's, of course, the flashlight sequence from the Sally house where I lose my god mind.
It would do nothing
Father
to invite
Thomas!
them to somehow show themselves or taunt them in any way.
If you like the guy, stay here, turn the light on.
You're f***ing crazy, Shane.
If you don't like us, turn it on.
Please don't turn it on. Please don't.
We had no idea that if you turn a mag light to the spot between off and on, it will essentially turn itself into a touch lamp that, while it will turn on if you touch it, it also occasionally will turn on randomly. So that being said, Shane and I did not know it was even possible for a flashlight to turn itself on like that. When Shane sees that flashlight turn on command, he doesn't know that that's scientifically possible, and his response, we can watch it back, is to laugh like a maniac. The fact that that's your response and not fear is crazy to me. It's absolutely absurd.
We're having fun. It was a fun time.
You do realize that's an abnormal response.
Yes, you in fact ran out of the house.
Yes, that is. You know what? Let's watch the rest.
watch the rest.
Can we restart the clip though? Because I do want you all to focus on Shane's face. This is the face of a man who has just seen something that doesn't have explanation, at least at that time, and that's how he responds.
You're f***ing crazy, Shane.
If you don't like us, turn it on.
Please don't turn it on. Please don't. Where's my holy water?
Where's my holy water? If you actually don't like us, please just turn it on. I don't think they have the power to turn it back on again, frankly. I really think they don't. Ryan. Are you kidding me? What the? Keep in mind, we have to spend the night here.
Please turn the light off for us, spirits. Turn it all the way off. Thank you. Oh.
Oh my God.
Please try.
Oh my God.
Look, it's coming back.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a flashlight. It rolls. It's cylindrical.
But it shouldn't roll back and forth like
What?
that.
You should have never talked to it, dude. What is wrong with you? Truly an all-timer right there.
Yeah. We did not capture you running out of the house.
I sprinted out of the house. And also, another thing you'll notice in the clip is the camera shaking a little bit, and that's because our cameraman, Tristan Hill, don't want to put him on blast, he was also frightened by this. And he saw me run out of the house. I ran out. I was banging on our producer's door, who was sleeping in her car, Candace. She did not want to have any part of this house. And I was like, did the flashlight turn on? And then she kind of just rolled down the window and was like, get back inside. I truly marvel at your brain that you did not a compliment, that you weren't freaked out by this. Even when you said they don't have the power to turn it back on, and it turns back on, no reaction's crazy.
I mean, probably in that moment, my brain was doing the math. Oh, you need to set the mag light in between.
Yeah.
My brain at that point is like, oh, well, that'll make it sort of on a hair trigger, and it's likely to maybe turn on and off. Okay, number 5, a little piece of evidence from the season premiere of this 3rd season of Ghost Files, currently airing at the Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas.
All day. What the was that? What the was that?
Oh my God, all the hair is standing up on my arm right now. You know anything about a shadow man, Jacob?
All day. What the was that? What the was that?
I heard the loudest, just a big breath, and it came from that I'm so scared to go over. Okay, Jacob, is he here? Is he in the room right now? Jacob? You know what's the most compelling about that is me recreating the noise of the growl, and it's not even as loud as the growl.
So in Ghost Files, we do a method that I don't think we ever did it on Unsolved.
No,
right?
we never did the Estes method. No.
The Estes method, for those unaware, is where we basically are doing a spirit box session, but I will have the headphones on, listening to the spirit box.
Plug directly into the spirit box.
Right, noise canceling headphones. I'll say whatever I hear, and then that sort of gets rid of any confirmation bias.
Yeah, because he can't hear the questions.
And understand, this is all pseudoscience. So Ryan will have a conversation with the ghost, and I'm basically sort of the instrument, human tool. I'm a tool.
That's true.
So I was laying on the bed with the noise canceling headphones on.
Probably almost falling asleep. Number 4, we move back to St. Ignatius in Colfax, Washington. This is from Ghost Files Season 1, once again, that same episode. This is us picking up a response on the Ovilus. We're gonna go to dictionary mode because you clearly don't want to use this.
I love dictionary.
Here we go.
It's so fun.
What if we got a Shane and Ryan on the dictionary?
I would love it. I would love it. I doubt that's in the dictionary, but.
What you don't see before that is we basically asked the ghost to tell them what they thought about us.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that is the Ovilus, which a lot of fun.
It's a device, a little box that takes environmental readings that the ghosts are said to be able to manipulate to correspond to certain words that are inside its database.
It's like a little speak and spell. It's a lot of fun.
You ghost! I thought it was it's a compelling piece of evidence.
I mean, I guess it could be I was gonna say not super compelling evidence, but I guess if it was a ghost, it was responding to what we were asking and dunking on us. So
that's
maybe.
true.
Now we're entering our top 3.
Oh shit.
And for number 3, we head to the Bel Air house in Ohio.
Oh.
Where in Ohio?
Bel Air.
Oh, Bel Air, Ohio.
Or is it something else? Is there anybody else? Anybody here?
Fart, dude? No, I heard that from over there. What was it?
Spaghetti? Tell us your name. Apple tater?
Last chance. Who is in this house?
That just sounded like a wailing.
Waiting. Yeah, me too, bud.
You're shooting an episode for several hours. It's getting to be like 1, 2, 3 a.m. Something funny happens and you're just like, I mean, you're laughing, but I'm just like, apple tater? And I'm just confused. And then we move on.
It was funnier to me, and I reacted a little bit more in the moment, is
Yeah.
because you already come from the viewpoint that this is all bullshit.
Right.
So me trying to legitimately reach out to a spirit using this device, and then it comes back with spaghetti, is like pretty destructive to my argument.
Apple tater?
Apple tater. And it's so clear.
Apple tater?
Apple tater. And as a little bonus, a little 3B, if you will, we actually did have the return of spaghetti and apple tater later in Unsolved's tenure, season 7 to be exact, when we went to Pythian Castle in Springfield, Missouri. Why don't we take a look?
Sounds good.
What's your name?
Todd?
I didn't catch that. What's your name? Wait, what was that?
Heartburn?
Say our names back to us if you want to communicate.
We do want to.
Do you want to what?
What did that say? Appletini?
I heard apple tater.
That's our old pal?
Wait a second, you mean to tell me that apple tater is here? Can I get a spaghetti?
Tell us your name. Apple tater?
Have you followed us?
Are you coming back for the final season? I wanted to get in the last season, boys.
If we get spaghetti, that actually might be the most solid ghost evidence that's ever existed.
That's true. Come on, give us spaghetti. I'll take meatballs. Ryan? Severe allergic reaction? Hey, what pairs really well with apple taters?
hunger. We're getting close. What? Wait, did you hear it? Yes! Did you hear spaghetti? I didn't hear it. You didn't hear that? I didn't hear it. Did we get spaghetti?
We got a spaghetti.
Wait, no, we did not.
I swear to God.
Spaghetti?
We got a spaghetti. It was a mild spaghetti. That was a spaghetti.
I got the one before it.
We got spaghetti. They're back, baby. They're back.
Let's go.
Why are we not just ending the season?
Greatest ghost hunters in the world. Holy sh**.
There was a moment before that.
That sound, the unintelligible. They've come for us. The moment that said unintelligible on screen, that actually sounded
more like spaghetti.
I
mild
actually
spaghetti.
you could watch my reaction. I prematurely celebrated. I did like a Russell Crowe, Are You Not Entertained?
Right. This hotel we stayed at in Springfield, Missouri, one of the worst hotels we've ever stayed at.
Oh yeah.
Right? We'd been traveling for a while and not eating well. I got into the hotel and used the toilet. I went to
Did
flush,
a pipe check?
I went to flush the toilet and it was not flushing at all. I did not want to call the front desk, so I walked down the highway to the Walmart
Yeah.
at like 12:30 a.m.
Yeah.
and I bought a plunger. Someone at that Walmart stopped me and I took a picture with them. And then I walked back down the highway with my plunger.
All right.
With that, let's move on to number 2.
Number 2.
Good segue.
Timmy's ball. Look, this is a very famous piece of evidence.
What else
This
we
comes-
gotta say?
This comes from Unsolved Season 2. The first time we went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium, I know it already made an appearance on this list when we went back for Ghost Files. This is from the first time we went. It's Timmy's ball landing under the name Ryan at Waverly Hills.
All right, Timmy, I'm throwing the ball down. You ready? All right.
Good sound.
Oh my God. No. Dude, there's like. Oh, thank God. I think we're good.
It bounced a few extra times, though. Did you hear that?
Do you think it bounced? I thought it bounced a couple extra times, but I thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me.
It sounded like it stopped and then it bounced a little more.
Oh my God. No. Dude, there's like.
I don't know if that means ghost, but
Let's walk down there and find the ball.
that's the most serious I've ever seen you. Let's walk down there and find the ball.
All right, Timmy, we're coming to get the ball. I don't know where it went.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Do you want the flashlight right now? Oh, there it is.
No way.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Ryan, the ball bounced.
No, the ball stopped here. How the is that
Ryan,
possible?
The ball stopped right here.
How is that possible? Oh no!
They know. Ryan, they know.
Shut up, dude. You know this is weird. Shut up.
Ball came right into this hallway.
I don't know what the odds are, Timmy, that my ball would land right next to my name down there that I didn't know existed.
One thing that got cut out of that clip too is it also landed right under.
Was it 420 Blazer?
No, it said I love pie.
I love pie. I forgot in that clip right after you throw it and then it settles and I tell you that it bounced a few extra times. The way you look where you're like, did it bounce a few? It's like you're excited but scared and very nervous.
I mean, this is still incredibly compelling. Those hallways stretch for the length of a football field with, I would say, what, at least 50 to 100 doors? And the math of it bouncing into that room of all rooms is still pretty compelling to me. As scared as I was to find this in the moment, also thrilled. It's still one of my favorite moments in all of our travels.
And it's still on the wall there.
We're gonna get to number 1 here in a second, but I just wanted to just stop and acknowledge how fun it's been to kind of just take a walk down memory lane here and revisit all these moments that we had. I'm enjoying myself. It's been fun to look back.
It's been a long road.
And then you ruined it. You ruined the sentimental moment. Must you stomp on every bit of sentiment with your big boots?
Yeah. Okay, that brings us to number 1, and this is exciting. Now, I have to say, I think these were voted on by you.
Yes.
I think there may be some recency bias with this one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Trust me.
This
it's
one fair and square.
And I'll say, in the Bergara's defense, they all think this is one of the most exciting things that have ever happened.
And now, finally, we move on to the number one piece of evidence that we've gathered over our ghost hunting careers. Are you ready?
Ryan, I'll let you set this up because this is your moment to shine here.
My magnum opus. This is
Cinema.
If this was a cigar, I'd be like,
Pure Kino, baby.
it's good.
Yeah.
This is from Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Once again, a place that we did not name. That's what they call it. This is from Ghost Files, Season 3, the most recent season of Ghost Files, Episode 2. Well, why don't we just take a look at the clip?
Can you tell me what your name is? Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What are you? What?
Fucking dude,
You just
this
point your crotch.
Wait, were you recording there?
No.
This just moved. Something just jiggled my belt.
What are you talking about?
Something just jiggled my belt.
Nothing jiggled your belt.
Yes!
No,
yes!
it did.
Yes! It did! This. It did like this. Okay. Can you tell me what your name is? Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What are you? What?
Oh my god! Wait! Can you do that again? Whoever just maybe touched me, can you do that again? Can you touch me again? My body is a canvas, and you're the paint. Let's make some art. Jiggle my belt. Dude, you have it again! Did you see it? Did you see it?
No, I honestly didn't.
Wait, there must be something in my. Hold on, let me do that again. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Is it just your zipper like getting?
No.
I'm not seeing a jig.
No,
the camera
that
was
time it
pointing-
happened for sure again. Jiggle my belt. Dude, you have it again! Did you see it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I really did not think that was gonna work. All right, I'm gonna say it again. My body is a canvas, you're the paint. Let's make some art. Jiggle my belt.
I don't think anything's happening.
Well, now it's not. All right, we're gonna leave.
All right, we're gonna leave.
It clearly moves, and it happened when we asked it to happen again.
The first time it looked like your little jacket was sort of moving, right?
Yeah.
And then the second time when you asked, we're focusing on the
jiggle?
on the belt specifically. Hey, you never know what's gonna excite this guy. You
It's
know?
pretty good.
Maybe this is the best bit of evidence solely because you're so excited about it, and I've never seen anything less exciting.
I've had so many people tweet at me, who are, by the way, Shaniacs.
Not anymore.
You're out of here. He's been expelled. They've been expelled. I have to admit, even as a Shaniac, that belt jiggle pretty goddamn compelling.
Really?
I don't know how that happened.
Give me their handles when you get a chance.
Ethan Ramos, one of our editors, was the guy who edited this episode.
He caught this after the fact, right?
Yeah, and he was like,
Oh wait, no, I
No,
guess
no, no,
'cause
no.
in the moment we catch it. But
so oftentimes when they're editing the episode, they will send clips in the company Slack. And he said, look, I guess ghosts are real. I don't know how to explain this.
he was fairly moved by it. Yeah.
As was my belt. And there you have it. That's number one, as voted by you guys. Once again,
That's the list.
that is the list. But what a long career full of captivating scientific work we've done here, Shane.
Yes.
Scientific work.
It's captivating work. I agree, and we continue to do.
Over here on Ghost
This look, I want to say this has been such a treat to revisit. I know you just said this, but
Yeah.
it's been fun to go through.
I said it first.
And he said it more genuinely, as is always the case. Big thanks to everyone who continues to watch and support us. And if you'd like to keep up with our ongoing investigations, head over to youtube.com/watcher to join us for Ghost Files Season 3, which is currently airing. We're going to be going back to the UK.
That's right. And perhaps we'll do this again, and we'll run the list back, and we'll see how much more belt jiggling we get.
Let's do this every 25 years.
It does kind of embolden me now to go out there and get even better evidence as we continue our paranormal investigation.
He's getting bolder.
It's reignited a fire that didn't even need reigniting.
Yeah.
The fire just got bigger.
Now it's consuming you.
Now we just added another log on this bad boy. No, maybe we'll do this every now and then. Just keep doing a top 10.
Yeah, it's a good time. Also, a big special thanks to the folks at Unsolved Network for having us back.
It's a fun time to come back to our origins here.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and ghosts aren't real. That's the last thing we'll say.
No, that's not true.
That's the last thing we'll say. Cut it!
Nope. Ghosts are real.